We have never paid so much attention to things like the cost of hay and the cost of grain as we have the last few years that we've been homesteading. The prices of hay and grain are affecting us so much that we have to change a lot of things that we do here on the farm. And that also means that we might have to do some things that we really don't want to do. Hey everybody, good morning. We are getting a little bit of rain today, which is fantastic. We love these just little calm sprinkles. It kind of soaks into the ground. It means we get some pastures, and I got a wet dog that wants to jump up on me. I'm not gonna let her. So today chores are a little bit different. We had some 90-degree days, which was crazy. Now we got a 40-degree day, a little bit of rain, and we always love these April showers because it means that we'll have pastures just a little bit longer. You guys, it is a little bit wet and a little bit windy, and my hands are they're numb. So as much as I would like to kind of not film all this is part of farm life. This is part of, we get to do the chores no matter what, and we have all of our cows, pigs, and chickens that need to move today. I'm teaming up with Brixton this morning. I made a stop to the feed store. Now we have a bulk order of feed coming, like 3 tons of pig and chicken feed that's coming next Thursday. We kind of have to just get by with a few bags from Tractor Supply. We always try to prep for our animals too, because in our crazy world right now, we don't know when or if or how much feed is going to cost in the future. So trying to think ahead a little bit here, trying to get food storage going for our animals and know that we're okay for the next 3 or 4 months. You know, besides that, we have turkeys coming here pretty soon. Once we move the animals, I've also got a little bit of pasture management to do. We've got a pasture seed that we're gonna put in afterwards, and this actually happens to be the perfect day for this because there's the moisture on the ground. It'll help them germinate, and it'll help us to have a healthier pasture. A lot of our pasture is just weeds because before we got here it was overgrazed by horses, and they just will, you know, just eat things to the ground until only the noxious, most persistent weeds stay. So we are working very, very hard making our pasture a place that we can have you know, healthy, nutritious, thriving food for our animals. We're going to rotate them on that, and making sure that we have the right seeds there helps a lot. We've got a good product called Pasture RX. It's got a good mix of perennial seeds that will grow year in and year out, and we're going to give that a go. I've got my little lawn seed spreader, so it's going to take a little bit of walking for me. But I don't have a lot of big equipment, so this is what I get to do. I get to get my steps in, and it's okay. We're not afraid of hard work. Pardon the messy shed. Rachel doesn't like me showing that. I don't like showing it to you, but this is a work in progress, okay? So a little bit of grace. We always appreciate a little bit of grace. And I take it back. This this little drizzle is not very nice. It's a little windy and it is cold, so it doesn't feel very much like a April rain at all. It feels more like a February rain to us. Oh, and that wind makes it so much chillier. One-handed. Okay, so chickens are already let out, so we'll have to worry about them next time. I'm gonna go let the cows through here, and so they'll have this nice green grass. so then I can take care of that pasture over there. So, all right, time lapse time, guys. These posts just make this so easy. Oh, just love my cows eating fresh grass. I'm Patty. Good girl. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Good girl. So this area of pasture should, for my super scientific calculations, last the cows 4 to 5 days. That's just what I'm gonna guess. So it's all electrified. We gotta make sure it's all electrified. So all the fences around here, you know, they do well with this Premier 1 electric fencing. They obey that. They know it's hot, and so they won't mess with it. And then the Gallagher string fencing around the perimeter is going to keep them from rubbing up against the fences and stuff like that. So Brixton, you want to go find the charger tester? I'm going to set this up. This is the Gallagher shocker for the string fencing. And then I'm going to walk just around the perimeter, make sure it's all kind of not incredibly saggy. The one thing we got to do every single time is check the charge. Especially we found out Harley, our bull, has figured out that he can like sneak really quick underneath the electric fence. So all right, so I think I'm gonna get another post and put it right there. Let me just snag that real quick. Woo. It's a cold runny nose day. Ah, got it. It's a sniffly day. You guys, we are not perfect at this pasture rotating thing. I think the thing to remember is like anything's better than nothing. If you guys are thinking about this, I'll see, look at these vicious dogs. Just, you're gonna hurt them. You're gonna hurt my big cows. Hi, puppies. Hi, puppies. Oh. Ow! Gosh. Holy moly. Ow!
These dogs are crazy.
Oh, look at that. Full 8. And it felt like a full 8. Holy cow. Oh no, my forearm touched it. Ouch. Well, that woke me up. It's one of those things that we are trying to manage here. Once these get like this, they are zero good to whatever wants to eat them. Not even our goats will eat this. And so to try to save on hay and feed, I'm gonna mow these down so we can seed and irrigate this area as well. Sorry you guys, this wind. And we're just trying to make it through the summer without having to starve our animals and eat rice and beans. So this is one of those things that the rotational grazing and the fencing is going to help us out here, but this is a spot we missed. You can see everywhere else is pretty much okay, but for whatever reason we didn't put sheep here when this was a little bit shorter and not already to seed. So I've got to mow this down so something else palatable comes back up, and hopefully with the intermittent rains that we're going to get in the next few days, this will come up greener and better, and that's our hope. And this is an area that could feed our animals for quite a bit. Steve, what's up, Steve? Give me a milk, Steve. This guy, 100% of the time puffed up. Okay, dinner was fantastic, and you can hear that the sheep are hungry now too. So had this idea, kind of an epiphany during dinner, that we have food for our grass-eating animals in our garden. We planted some hairy vetch, which is a cover crop that fixes nitrogen for the next crop. That hairy vetch is a delicious and nutritious weed for our animals, and so tonight we've got to get rid of them anyway. We're going to harvest that, feed it to the animals for dinner. So reusing that cover crop to feed our animals is one way that we can have that be dual purpose, right? Because we have to use cover crops on our farm to build soil and add nutrients, but we could use those cover crops like hairy vetch or sun hemp or ryegrass, you know, legumes. All that stuff may just be a tiny little drop in that bucket, but it's worthwhile. It makes a difference, and it adds to the health of our soil and the health of our animals, and saves us a tiny little bit of money. It's worth it.
please.
What?
I'm gonna go get a knife.
Okay. Don't cut yourself. So Rachel has a tendency to cut her hand, so just be careful.
I'm fine.
Cut it closer than that to the ground, so we get as much as we can, because whatever's left we're gonna just have to mow under, or just don't.
Like this?
Yeah, just don't
Chop my hand?
don't chop your hand.
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, buddy, let's go feed that to the sheep. You want to pick that up?
Sure.
See if we can get them quiet. Yeah, I might not be too disappointed to get rid of a few of you. All right, chuck it over.
Just all of it?
Yeah, the whole thing, whole pile. I think they like it. Okay, let's go get some more.
Sounds good.
Feed the pigs some of this?
You could. I'm sure they'll. You want to see if they like it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Do we have another cutter thingy?
I'll tell you what. Let's fill up your bucket, and you can take the camera over to see if they'll eat it.
Okay.
This stuff is so pretty.
You vlogged that part, okay?
Watch your fingers. You probably don't need a bucket. You could probably just bring this whole thing over in a big old.
There. You want to go?
AJ vlogged me. Wait, no, I'll just do it.
Yeah. You want to go with Kate and?
Yeah,
AJ, but I want to vlog myself to the cake.
you're being vlogged right now.
How's it gonna be Kate cam if Kate actually doesn't have the camera?
Okay. Welcome back to Kate Cam. We are going to go feed the pigs this hairy, whatever you call it. I don't even know. But I know it's hairy something. But we're gonna go see if they like it. AJ, I need you to turn the camera off. Both of my hands are full. Okay, so they do like it. Like, actually a lot. They're just crowded around it. So that's good. We could just give them it if we, I don't know, maybe run out of pig food? I don't know.
You gotta throw just a chunk over. Oh, it's on the electric fence. There you go. Laura got a little cold, so she got my big old shirt. Chuck it. Yeah, nice. So I probably don't want to give them too much, because sheep, if they eat legumes and it's really like lush and green, they could get a little bit of a tummy ache. So we don't want them to bloat up. We just want to give them a little bit. How come you guys are so weirded out by it? Can you feed the goat some? Can you pick it up?
I can't find that.
Up higher, there we go. There we go, you got it. Big girl. If you need Daddy to carry it, Daddy will carry it. You got it? Okay. We'll just stop over there by the goats. The sheep have already almost devoured all of theirs. Okay, here we go. The goatsies need some. They're not gonna wait. All right, got it? There's it. Oh. Ow. Come on, Dot. Come get some.
She only nibbles it.
She's just, yeah. She's drinking milk. She's just dabbling in greens. Let's see if she gets some. Yeah. Come on, get some, Dot. Get up there. Get it. Get it. Get it. She's sniffing. Yeah, she just likes milk better, I guess. These guys are having a good time. What's up? Whoa! What's she doing? She's doing ballet. No, come on. Get out. There. So, 2 of these rows. How long are these rows, baby?
I want to say like
20 to 30 feet.
I think they're 20 like 30 shy of 40.
So these 2 rows have fed all of our animals for tonight, which is pretty dang cool. So we're going to leave the other 2 rows for tomorrow. We'll chop those down, we'll feed the animals, and then we'll get these beds ready for veggies. We'll get the BCS in here. We'll harrow it up, we'll make sure it's nice and smooth. I hope you guys could hear me. It's so windy right now. We are getting cool weather. And then we'll have tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and squash that we can plant in these rows. So pretty cool. I feel like it's raining.
It is raining a little bit.
It is raining a little bit.
Like
What
one
the?
half of our property is covered in clouds. The other
Look at-
half is like is clear.
That's so weird. It's like we just have this one cloud that's raining on us. I feel like Winnie the Pooh.
It's literally just going around like this one
I'm
section
just
of our
a
property.
little
Like the rest of the
black
area is clear.
Cloud. That's all I'm seeing.
Brixton knows it.
Oh, wreath headband. Oh, look at you.
What do you- It's good.
That's actually
Greek,
wow.
It's Greek Day at 4 Kids in the Farm.
Give me my shirt.
He's gonna make wreath headbands with me.
You
Flower
are
wreath.
a nerd. Look at it, we get triple uses out of the hairy vetch. Not only does it fix nitrogen in our soil and feed our animals, it entertains our kids. You are a dork. Okay, now you gotta take us out of this video.
Bye. Like and subscribe.
Oh, fix it down!
It's on.
It's so tiny.
Like and subscribe, my friend. Don't forget Greek Day.
I don't know what to say. Except we'll see you next time.